upstairs bathroom, so you guys will be hearing some noise. I believe it, it doesn't last that long, so it'll be alright. So yeah, this dish, you will see me building the flavors, layering ingredients, and yeah, so sit back and enjoy, or lay down and relax and enjoy the video. So here I am adding oil because I will be adding onions, green onions and garlic. And the reason why I'm adding green onions, because I normally don't, is because I had some left over from another dish that I made, so I said why not. And I left the volume on this because I know some people may like the noise of the cooking, so the sounds. That is sofrito. That's normally not. That's normally the brand. I don't normally use this brand. I was actually surprised that they even had that in the store. So that's what inspired me to do this rice. I was so excited to see that. So yeah. And the sofrito is what gives rice and beans that distinct flavor. I believe they also have that sofrito too, that you can get it in the jar, but I tend to like the fresh. This is tomato sauce, Goya tomato sauce, and that was 2 heaping tablespoons. 2 heaping tablespoons of tomato sauce. Sauce also helps with that red tint to the rice, as well as flavor. And you want to cook your tomato sauce as well, like you see me doing here, because you are building your flavors. Next I will be adding the sofrito. Also I'll be adding 2 heaping tablespoons. Plus I always add a little of the juice tomatoes as well. And you're also going to notice the more that I cook this before I add the rice, the more that I cook, like, the tomato sauce and the sofrito and, the other stuff, it's going to get darker. And that's a good thing. It's not burning, it's just getting darker. I'm adding black pepper. And you also want to add like your seasonings in the beginning. Well, I do. I'm going to speak for myself. I do. And that's because when I add the rice, I don't want to do too much stirring. And also, your seasonings are distributed evenly. Yeah. And that what I'm adding now is chicken powder. That is Vienna, a small can of Vienna sausages. I normally don't add the Vienna sausage, but sometimes I do. And like I said, I haven't made this rice in a long time, so I wanted the most flavor. I just wanted to enjoy it. And as you can see, I am mashing them up even more because I did not want big honky pieces. I just wanted them to be speckled out throughout the rice. I think it looks really nice when you just see little specks of it. And now I'm going to add the sazon. I only add 1 pack of this. I'm just not into my rice being really red. I'm more into my rice having flavor. Yeah. I mean, the sazon give it a little flavor, but when I added another chicken powder, and also, guys, taste your food too as you go. You see how nice and dark everything is. Now I'm adding the beans, and those are pink beans. Now I'm going to be adding the rice, and I did not measure the rice. I never do, but that's I would say about 3 cups of rice. Yeah. noticed that it's kind of dry, so I needed some more oil. So I just basically just put off the rest of the little bit of oil that I had in there, which was the perfect amount. So the oil also helps with the rice not sticking together. So yeah, you kind of want to just stir it just until everything is coated. You don't want to stir too much. Yeah, like that's it. You don't want to overdo it. And then now I'm going to be adding the water. How you measure your water? Since I'm not using a measuring cup, obviously, I use my pointer finger, and what I do is I will stick my clean finger in the pot, and when the water reaches that first line on my pointer finger, that means it's enough water. Now, if you notice, I'm not stirring the rice, the water in. I'm not stirring the rice. You kind of don't want to do that. You just, that also makes your rice a little sticky when you're doing too much stirring. I'm just basically, I tried to show you guys the finger thing, but it was out of focus, so out of the camera. The water that I put in that was the exact amount that I needed, so yeah, it was perfect. So it went up to that first line of my finger. So what I'm doing is making sure the water is all the way down at the bottom. I'm kind of evening out the rice. I'm not stirring, I'm just evening out the rice throughout the pot. Then I'm going to check it one last time and make sure. Okay. And then now, before I cover it, I'm going to taste the water to make sure that it's enough. The seasoning is good. The seasonings are good. And it was perfect. So now what I'm going to do is turn the rice up. And you want it to, the one last thing, the cilantro. Cilantro is actually in the cilantro family. It smells just like cilantro. And it gives the rice a nice flavor. And the reason why I'm adding so much is because that's what I had left. And I didn't want to throw anything away, so I just added it to the pot. It's a very nice, mild flavor to the rice, so it was okay. And I also added some olives. So as you see, the water is nice and bubbling. And you do that because you see that steam. That's what's going to cook the rice, because you're going to turn the rice all the way down to low. But after you turn it down, after you put the lid on with the foil, because you want to lock in as much of that steam as possible. Now the next time you see me open up this rice is when I do a turn, which means I'm going to turn the rice on the bottom to the top all around the pot. getting some chicken out of the oven. I had some chicken bacon in the oven. The chicken was seasoned with some olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning, some soy sauce, some vegetarian sauces. Vegetarian sauce is like, if you ever had hoisin sauce, it's the same consistency as that. And I put some chili, some fried chili paste. Fried chili paste has garlic, chilies, and soybean oil, and it has a nice flavor. So I decided to put it on the chicken. That's the chili paste. So, this is the turn I was telling you guys about. The rice that's on the bottom, I'm bringing it to the top. In the steam. The next time you see me opening up the lid, is the rice will be done. I think it's like maybe another 20 minutes or so. shelly, but moist. And what I mean by shelly is, the rice wasn't sticking together. It just came out perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was relaxing for you.